All right, Tuesday, February 21st edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here with you. We'll talk about what's ahead of the next week or so, and plus some long-range thoughts as well. As today's edition of the video rolls along, there's a look at the Greensboro Tower camera, quiet and milder this morning than where we have been. There's a look at the Dowd YMCA camera over toward Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, but the temperature sits at 54 this hour. We'll look high atop Beech Mountain from the Beech Mountain Parkway cam, courtesy of ResortCams.com. Temperature there relatively balmy for February, 46 degrees. And so the spring skiing conditions continue at the ski resort areas across the region. Still a lot of trails available to you, but they could use some colder air. And there will be a little brief shot of some chillier weather coming up late in the weekend. But between now and then, pretty mild stuff continuing overall. I want to show you the time lapse again yesterday. What a beautiful President's Day across the region. That's the Avalon Pier web camera there in the beautiful North Carolina Outer Banks. And it was a fantastic weather day yesterday all across the eastern part of the country until you hit the storm system in the lower Mississippi Valley. Rain and thunderstorms back associated with that. But look at all the warm air across the Carolinas. There you go. Lots and lots of 70s on the board. Every site in the Triad viewing area, low and mid 70s. The Concord temperature sensor went offline, so that's not a correct reading. But everywhere in the Charlotte viewing area, also in the 70s for highs yesterday. There's our temperatures this morning, above average for this time of year. Radar currently quiet here in the Carolinas, but you look west of us, band of rain from the Great Lakes region down into parts of Missouri, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, and Louisiana, western Florida too, seeing a pretty good area of rain and a few thunderstorms as well. And that'll all continue to gradually evolve and slowly lift up in our direction. We'll stay dry here in the Carolinas today, but tonight, some rain opportunities begin to creep in. Now, on the West Coast, what an inundation this has been over the past few days in parts of especially California. And that system ongoing. That system swings through here early Saturday. All right, so here we go today. Some high clouds here, and then the clouds will thicken up as we get into tonight. Now, notice that main area of low pressure gets shunted to the south as that upper level low cuts off. So that's where the best forcing, the best rain opportunities will be, but I do think some rain makes it in here late tonight and continuing into the day tomorrow. But still mild today. There's our Tuesday highs across the region. Now tomorrow, again, there's your low well down to the south, but we'll have clouds and the chance of some showers at times across the region on our Wednesday. Temperatures held down a bit as well. Now there's the European model rain totals, the GFS, not terribly dissimilar. Not a heavy rain event. I think north and west of Interstate 85, a third of an inch or less. You get south and east of 85, it's going to be even less in the rain bucket with this incoming storm system. So again, temperatures held down a little bit tomorrow, the further north and west you go. But Thursday, though, maybe an isolated shower or two, not a huge deal, and temperatures beginning to warm back up. Look at those Thursday highs, Friday even a touch warmer in many spots. And then here comes the next system. That cold front swings through Saturday. The timing is such that it's still going to be quite warm Saturday. Could be showers and even a few rumbles of thunder associated with that frontal passage early Saturday. And then we're into some cooler air following that system. So let me show you some of the other modeling here, and then I'll get to some long-range ideas. There's the European model this morning, and notice this piece of energy cutting off, and there it goes down toward Florida. All right, there's the system out west. That swings in here by Saturday, pushing that next cold front through here. The really warm air will continue in coming days. There's a look at potential record highs today from Weather Bell, the circled cities within 1 degree of record highs. That is today. There is, let's see if I can get this position for you. There's tomorrow. There is Thursday. Up into even the northeast, seeing the record high temperature potential there Thursday. And then on Friday, Ohio Valley and the southeast, seeing potential for record highs once again. Let me kind of step you through this here. There's the GFS model for today. And there we go. Tonight and tomorrow morning, that chance for some showers, especially the further north and west you go. And temperatures accordingly varied depending on the amount of cloud cover and rain. All right, thereafter, maybe a couple of isolated showers Thursday or Friday. I don't think that's a big deal. Next system then gets here by Saturday morning. That's a cold front, showers, a few rumbles of thunder with that, and then kind of a chilly Sunday. Sunshine, maybe a lot of us in the 50s for highs on Sunday. Monday still kind of cool. Tuesday, the next system off to the north of us. Now, let me show you a few long-range thoughts here. Here is the European ensemble East Pacific oscillation here. And there's your dip negative that's driving this incoming shot of colder air early next week. But then it kind of edges back toward positive toward the change of months and maybe dipping back toward negative thereafter. Something I'm seeing show up, though. All right, this is the Arctic oscillation. And this is a pretty good indicator of what happens with the pattern, especially during winter and spring in the eastern part of the country. I've done some studies on that, and pretty good indicator with the Arctic oscillation phase and some of the weather results. But notice it wants to dip toward negative there, and that's out there toward 6th, 7th, 8th of March. That's the European ensemble, and the GFS ensemble, very much the same. It kind of dips toward negative. And so what you're seeing here, let's go to the Canadian 5,000 foot temperature relative to average. There's the shot of chillier air early next week. Warms back up thereafter. This is the 1st and 2nd of March, and then there's the chillier pattern trying to settle in toward the 7th and 8th of March. And the GFS ensemble also sniffing out some of these probabilities. These are the probabilities of snow of greater than 1 inch, and this is out through the entire run. This is the most recent run. Now, it was really going nuts with the 18Z run yesterday and the previous 12Z run. The bottom line is it's sniffing out a chillier pattern and a pattern that certainly will feature some colder temperatures, and we'll see about precipitation chances, I think, by the time we get to the 5th through the 15th of March. We'll see how that plays out. I'm not confident completely of that yet, but something to watch. All right, that's it for the latest edition of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.